You've probably heard the idea that you need to stay in a high vibration all the time if you want to manifest your dreams and desires, right? Well, what if I told you that that simply isn't true? In today's video, I'm going to bust this very common manifestation myth and show you how you can manifest your dream life even on those low vibe days. And if you're new here to The Elegant Life, my name is Erin Kurt and I am a spiritual teacher and founder of The Elegant Life, where I empower women to step into their higher self and finally live their dream life in this lifetime. So let's look at human emotions. Do we feel the same way every single second of the day? No, there are so many things can cause us to feel a different emotion, particularly women. Number one being our hormones, having different responsibilities that are on our shoulders. Someone cuts you off in traffic and your body reacts out of anger because it's trying to protect you. So it doesn't make sense that if we were created to have these fluctuating emotions that we would need to have the very same emotion in order to manifest, because manifesting is part of the universe. And one of the most important things about emotions to know is that they are there for a reason. They are to tell us information, and they can really be a part of our healing process so that we can raise our vibration. Because yes, raising your vibration is very, very important. The point is you just don't have to always be there. So if you feel sadness, that is a message that something within you has not been processed. So what we want you to do is to feel it fully. And normally when you allow yourself to feel an emotion fully, it tends to dissipate. And that is part of the processing of an emotion. We cannot bottle things up and think, no, I've got to be in a high vibration. The way you get to that high vibration is by processing and allowing the space for it to naturally transform. Now, after that feeling is felt and the wave passes, this is when you come in as the creator of your life and you choose to realign yourselves with a vibration of source energy, of love, of peace, of joy, of gratitude, of abundance, those ones. And that can only happen after you've allowed yourself to process. The point is, though, we don't want to stay stuck in an emotion. Yes, we allow ourselves to feel it. Yes, we process it and then we transform it. And then this is the point where a lot of people get stuck and where people will say, like I've said, you can't keep asking for this when you're down here. At some point, you have to make the choice to realign and come back to how you want to feel. But I always say you cannot skip these steps with respect to emotions. They have to be felt. They have to be given time to transform. And then you have to make the choice to realign. Okay, let's move on to the second point. Manifestation, if you look at it, is really more about being aligned with the energy of your true desires rather than trying to maintain some perfect positivity. Your focus just really needs to be living to whatever extent you can that next level version of your dreams or your dream self that you want to embody right now. And so that's less about being positive and perfect than visualizing yourself, living it. And this is why I recommend that your morning routine is so key to the manifestation of your dream life, because it incorporates you setting the tone for your vibration by maybe visualizing that next dream life and feeling it, like actually creating the chemical reactions in your body, the visual images in your mind that you are living it now. You're actually creating the state of abundance because you're writing gratitude. You're creating I am statements and starting your day in that energy. So if you haven't created even the smallest, shortest morning routine, I really cannot recommend it enough. It's so vital and important and a beautiful, easy, elegant way to manifest your dream life without trying so hard and trying to be this bubbly, positive person all the time. What that morning routine will do is create what I say a tipping point towards your vibration being higher. You don't have to be perfect, but it shouldn't be tipped this way. You want at least 51%. Even that commitment to stay tipped over this way will help you manifest with ease and elegance. Let's move on to my very final but extremely important point here. So we've agreed that manifestation is not about being perfect. If you want to be able to manifest with more ease and elegance, it's really about how well you are able to recalibrate. Now, recalibrate means when you get off, do you have the tools to bring yourself back into alignment? Really, this is what I empower you with in my program, The Elegant Art of Feminine Confidence, and even here on YouTube. I really want you to be empowered with the tools that when you feel off, you know that you've got a toolkit of ways to bring yourself back depending on the situation. So let's say that you're driving and someone cuts you off and you swear, flip them off, whatever. And then you're like, oh, you catch yourself. You get it out and you don't go into shame. You simply ask yourself the question, ooh, is that how my higher self would respond? How am I being called in this situation to be more of the light? Remember those attributes of a light that I keep talking about? But it's so important because the only reason that these incidents are happening in our life that are triggering or challenging us is because they are simply providing an opportunity for us to practice being more of one of these attributes of the light. Let's say your period arrives and you just, for some unknown reason, feel depressed, down, low. Are you going to shame yourself? Are you going to say, oh God, if I stay this way this whole day, I'm not going to manifest my dream because I have to be in a high vibration? No, again, we go back. It's not about you never feeling low or angry. It's about you giving yourself permission to accept how you feel and then have the know-how to recalibrate yourself. Because there's sometimes I'm in a mood and I'm like, I don't want to be in that mood. Have you ever been there? It's like, I don't know why I'm grumpy. I don't want to be grumpy, but I am grumpy. If this is a time when this happens, do you have the tools? I've taught you a variety of things on this YouTube channel, ways of balancing your energy, of the letting go technique. And again, I share all these kind of things in the Elegant Art of Feminine Confidence program because I want you to be able to recalibrate yourselves when you're feeling a certain way and you have no idea why and you just want to come back into alignment. I mean, let's say you're about to go on stage to speak to a group of people and you start feeling lack of confidence, unsure of yourself, self-doubt, like, can I really do this? Oh my God, who am I? Why am I here? Why did they hire me to do this? In that moment, you're not going to want to hang out in that emotion. Are you empowered enough to realign yourself? That's what you want for yourself, okay? So again, if we recap, emotions are natural. Allow yourself to investigate them, to feel them, to process them, and choose at some point to come back into alignment, to recalibrate. It's not about never feeling low. It's about aligning with your desire, being her, living that life to whatever capacity you can, and just keeping your focus and your intention on keeping the scale tipped towards those higher vibrations. Okay? So ladies, make it an elegant week, and I'll see you next time.